beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Boo! Shame on you for telling that joke, and shame on the woman setting up the Christmas tree for laughing at it. This is my co-host, my mom's dog Tuggy, and we are going to talk about A Carol Christmas, which is, according to IMDB, the worst adaptation of A Christmas Carol ever released. We meet Carol, played by Tori Spelling of all people, and we right away know she's a big meanie because she has pictures of herself up all over her office, she gets her employees bad gifts, and is mean to her assistant.
How about the camera operators?
What'd I get them last year?
Soap?
Obviously, they've gone through it. Have you stood next to one of them lately?
Sound crew?
Soap.
Makeup.
Now, they do make me look good. What was I thinking? It's not that hard. So, remember who pays your salary, Ms. Timmons? Me or that 10-year-old daughter of yours?
While she's taking a pre-show nap, we know about naps, my co-host is about to take a post-recording nap, she is visited by the ghost of her aunt, who calls her a bad name. Well, almost.
I pushed you and pushed you and pushed you and pushed you and turned you into, well, me.
You made me a star.
I had another word in mind, but it rhymes with rich.
Well, you know this story. Her aunt says, I'm in hell, and if you don't change your ways, you're going to hell too. But I'm going to send you 3 ghosts that show you all your wrongs, and you still have a chance to redeem yourself. Ghost number 1.
You're the guy that used to have that TV show when you were a kid.
Little Pete.
Yeah, I used to watch that show.
You're a fan.
I said I watched it. I didn't say I liked it. Whatever happened to you?
I grew up. Well, I grew older. There's not much work for a middle-aged actor who's even too small to be a jockey.
Yes, as Gary Coleman, basically playing himself, and the movie thinks it's hilarious how short he is.
Pop!
What was that?
Me bursting your bubble. Come on.
Ghost number 2.
Dr. Bob?
Well, another time, another place, Dr. Bob. But, for our purposes, the ghost of Christmas Present
Is William Shatner, basically playing Dr. Phil. And unlike when Gary Coleman disappears with a magic sound, he disappears with a Star Trek transporter sound. End of fact. It is never mentioned before or again that anyone they are observing can interact with them, but we do go back in time and see all the things she's done wrong, which are actually just things that her aunt did wrong, like taking a role away from a grieving child in a school play, turning Tori Spelling against her parents, and, of course, the whole evil plan of using a child to become a TV producer.
What is she so sad about? I was twice the Virgin Mary she could have been.
You're right. But that little girl's mother died the year before. Miss Grushwalk was just trying to give her a prominent role to raise her spirits a little.
But your mother and father told me that if you didn't get the lead in the school play this time, that they were not going to allow you to continue your acting lessons.
Mommy and Daddy wouldn't do that.
Oh, yes, they would. Now, they don't believe in you the way I do. Well, Carol will do what we tell her to do. But remember the plan. We ease her into it.
Yeah. We let her have her nice little talk show until she gets comfortable with it, and then we gradually move her into an area that really sells. Freaks.
Well, you are going to be a producer on this show, Marla. It's gonna make you rich.
This is what I've been working for since she was a kid.
Well, it's nice meeting some...
Also, his character is agoraphobic and allergic to everything, just so they can do this joke.
And a smile. Marley was...
God bless you.
No, we haven't got to that part yet.
Okay, I have to add a quick comment in here. I have a copy of A Christmas Carol at my apartment. It is about this thick. What the hell are these people reading? That book is 500 pages.
We haven't got to that part yet. Mind, I don't mean to say...
As much as we're told that Tori Spelling is terrible, mostly we just see a montage of her in love. Oh no, fuck.
What's the sense in holding on when I can let go? I can let go. What's the use in going out when it's nothing but snow, just snow? What's the sense in holding on when I can let go? I can let go. What's the use in going out when it's nothing but snow, just snow? Everyone that passed.
As we get a better grip on the pug, we find out that she ends up old and broken with nothing, spinning signs at a retirement home for a living.
Former.
Okay, Pug, you can go take a nap. I'm gonna yell at these nice people about my problem with the movie for a little bit. Go back to sleep. Mwah. So, I have a problem with this movie saying she actually did anything wrong. Was a kid she was offered a starring role was supposed to say no? As a young adult, she got a hit TV show and she's supposed to hang out with her boyfriend instead of acting? What, she deserves to go to hell because she made a couple people on set wait? In the Ghost of Christmas Present section, her assistant is happy with her boyfriend, who may or may not be her male assistant. It's the guy that told the dumb joke in the beginning.
Do you think these are gonna fit under the tree?
I think they will fit under the table.
Technically, we'll still be under the tree.
How could they be so happy? Look at this place.
The only other people we see are her sister's family, who are happy as hell.
Beth and Jerry may not be millionaires, but there's more love in that house than money can buy. And in the end, isn't that what's important?
Her other big crime is she doesn't visit her sister for Christmas because her aunt turned her against her family. It's not her fault. She's brainwashed by a relative. Now, I get along with my family. That's why I'm at my mom's house right now. But she doesn't. Not everyone gets along with her fucking parents. So what were her big lifetime fucking crimes that are going to send her to hell? She was mean to this guy who keeps running into her.
I believe them. They want me to sit on stage with some fat Santa. Oh!
Oh, sorry.
She doesn't pay her assistant enough. Her assistant has a rich boyfriend who she refuses help from and ends up losing her kid because of it.
Why doesn't Jimmy help them out? He makes a good living.
Well, he's offered, but Roberta doesn't want to take charity. What she wants is to prove that she can make it on her own. But the operative word is earn. If only someone would pay her what she is really worth.
And her other big fucking crime is that she doesn't want kids.
They do look happy, don't they?
They are happy.
For what? Small house, 2 kids to worry about, tons of bills to pay?
So how did she end up alone with nothing? Worker revolt? Viewer outrage and boycott? No! Her own moral outrage caused her to walk out on the show break her contract and be sued out of existence. Her being a nice person ruined her life, not her being a bitch. Lesson learned.
This isn't what I signed up for. This turned into some sort of freak show.
But you didn't have a problem with this freak show when it went #1 in daytime. You loved it.
I just want my show back.
This is the show you are going to do. You've got a contract, Ms. Cartman, and either you will honor it or I will drag you into court, sue you, and take everything you've got. Where are you going? You can't. Where do you think you're going? You walk off this show, you can kiss your career goodbye.
Hell, the people she treated the worst, her producer and her assistant, even show up to her fucking funeral. If she was so bad to them, why'd they show up?
I thought there'd be more people here.
Did you?
Not really.
Bye. Thank you for watching, and as always, I, and probably not the pug, shall try to do better next time. Thank you. Great job.
You're being given a gift, Carol. You will be visited by 3 spirits. The first, at the stroke of 12. The stroke of 12! 12.